Hello, Teaquilters. I am T of Teaquilts, and today is June 5th, 2024. It is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're here for 1 hour live chat. So if you got any questions or want to do shout outs, please put them into the description box below. Also, we will be doing birthday shout outs today. So I have a list of people that sent them to me in my email. I do birthday shout outs on the first Wednesday of the month. If you'd like for me to shout out your birthday, just email it to me at t@teaquilts.com. Thank you. So let's pull you guys up. And I'm going to pause this. So let's see. Brenda Foley is here, as well as Darcy Savali. She says, hi T and Quilters, make sure you give T a thumbs up. And if you're new, please subscribe and also check out her Facebook page, Teaquilts LLC. When you're requesting to join the Facebook page, make sure that you answer the 4 questions that are your cheat sheet for getting into the group. Otherwise, you will be denied. So please answer the questions. Peggy O'Connor is here. Michelle the Quilter is also here. Peggy says she's paid the rent, and meaning she's already left her thumbs up. So thank you, Peggy. Quilt Gal's here. Vivian Calvey, Minnie Dula, Nisha Wiley. Welcome to the live chat. Appreciate you commenting. She's from Cincinnati. Remo JS is here. Says thumbs up, show your love and support. Subscribe, you won't be disappointed. Yes, yes, and more yes. Joy Creations, Brenda Perkins. Dee Dee is here. Says hello from Fiji. Hello, hello. Hope you're having fun. Kim R is here. Let's see. Sheila Willis. Sue GSD. She says 20 days until Teaquilts 2024 retreat. Let's hear a yay. So yay, yay, and more yay. And I don't have my other light here because it's still out in my car. I haven't unpacked. I've been thinking I'm just going to leave my stuff in the car until it's time for me to go to Teaquilts retreat. It's less than 3 weeks away. So I don't know. We'll see if I put the light in here. It's currently in my car. This is my first day coming in here. Remo saying make the numbers match. Hit the thumbs up button for us. My brother is here saying hello to everyone. T, you had a wonderful show and tell at retreat. It was very interesting. Yes, one of the things, I have a scrap quilting club that I don't share a whole lot on here, is that one of the purposes for that is, number one, for people to use their scraps, hence the name Teaquilts Scrap Quilting Club. And so we work on projects during the year. You're not required to, but some people do, some people don't. It's just a way for you to use your scraps or use your fabric. And what I love about that is that when people do the projects, how interesting, even if somebody did it in scraps, how interesting and how different each quilt is based on the fabrics that they're using. And you think if something was scrappy that they all look alike, and that's not necessarily true. So I am really fascinated with same projects that look different because of fabrics that were used. Hi, Jeff Galonia. You know what? You sent me something and I ain't even, I was at retreat. I ain't even looked at it no more, okay? But I did see that. Cynthia Shade saying hello from Chicago. Betsy is also here saying that her rent's paid. So people have hit the thumbs up button. So thank you so much. I packed every light all of my portable lights except for this one. And I'm like thinking definitely need another light, but we'll deal with what we got, right? So let's see. Joe Carmel is in here saying super excited to see everyone in about 2 weeks. Yes, I am too. I um, ran out today to get some HTV so I could finish some shirts that I'm working on. And then I saw on Facebook Marketplace that somebody had 10 pounds of fiber fill for like $27, I think I paid. And so I went and got that. So I do have a little bit of fiber fill. It's not 10 pounds isn't going to be enough. I can't remember if they recommended 12 or 16 ounces. I can't remember. I thought it was 12 ounces to fill those love bug pillows. So that's what I went and got that for. But I had to drive like 30 minutes away into Illinois to get it. But I went and got it because it was the cheapest that I could find on Facebook Marketplace. And a lot of people are charging what Joann's would charge you at half price, and some of the boxes are open. And so it's like you don't know how much has been used for you to be paying half price. You may as well just go to Joann's and use a 40% off, 40 or 50% off coupon instead. So I was really happy to see $27 because that box would cost close to $100 or slightly over $100. Let's look it up on Amazon. And then Amazon's going to be more reasonable than other places because they undercut the other places most times. But let's see. Polyfill, 10 ounces. Or 10 pounds, not 10 ounces. 10 pounds, I'm sorry. So, £5 box is $54.50. And then this one has 9 sizes you can choose. It says 10 pound, $48.85, but that they don't have it like highlighted for you to buy. But what's weird is that this thing is saying that they can get 20 pounds for $56. Now that's cheap. 20 pounds? Let me click on that one and see if it changes. Yeah, now that's cheap too. So I might get that. I'll add that to my cart for right now. So yeah, it just depends because stuff changed on the day. So that was just one site. Still checking it out. See, 10 pounds right here, the regular price is like $105. $104.82, so $105. So yeah. And then by the time you get a coupon from Joann's, let's go to Joann's. Let's see. We're going to check them all. Because I'm trying to get the cheapest amount of fiber fill because if I continue to do this, because I think this is a great thing to give kids, like if they're sick or something in the hospital, that it's just something that's so cute that they might like it, and it's something that they can cuddle with as well. So Polyfill, I'm on Joann's. Let's search and see what it comes up. Let's see what Joann's is saying. Now they say a 20-pound box is $100 and it's on sale right now for $60. And I bought a 10-pound box, so let's see if I can buy a 10-pound box. It's $60 and they're asking $36. I paid $27. And that's, again, these are sale prices. So if it's on sale, you can't use your coupon. Uh, 20 pounds. Let me see. 5 pounds is $35 and it's $21. And then I said the 20 pound was 20 pound is $60. So yeah. So, and if Amazon's not going to charge me tax and they're going to bring it to my door, I think it was $56 and some change over on Amazon. Let me go back, look in my cart. Yeah, so $57 because it's $56.95. And they'll bring it to my door free of charge on Sunday if I order it today. So yeah, so that's the thing. That's one of the things, you know, I've been feeling. I'm still gonna feel with scraps because I got all kinds of scraps, but I'm thinking like putting some of the poly stuff on the outside and stuffing the insides with some of the polyfill. So that's why I went and bought it today, not to stuff them all with the polyfill because it can be expensive when you're trying to do a lot of them. So yeah, I cut out 4 at my retreat. And so I have like another, I want to make another one for Jersey as well. So I'm working on those. So, oh, I put the phone up. I got to go back to YouTube. Back to the chat. And it kicked me all the way out. Like, I'm all the way like completely out. I don't know what's up with all these devices, but it's getting to be a pain. I went to my desktop computer today and my keyboard won't work. Okay, but the only button on it that works is the volume buttons. I got volume button that goes up and down and a mute, and that's what's working. Ridiculous. So let's see. Let me go back. I think Joe Cormel was there. Bonita Nance came in, says, hey, T and everyone. Brenda saying her rent's paid. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button for me. Remo saying, guess who got a new Bernina? Girl, you ain't nothing but a tattletale here. I'll have you know, they called and told on themselves. She ain't no good. Remo cracks me up. Bonita says, not sure what she's going to work on tonight. Jeff says his quilt stand came today, so that's cool. I didn't know you was getting a quilt stand, so that's cool. Janet McCurl's here. Susie K. Helen Finaldi. Sean is Go Savvy Designs, and also Liz Wilson is here. So yeah. What else? Retreat stuff. Let's talk about that since retreat's coming up. I've sent out numerous emails, and then the first time I accidentally hit the enter key when I had, you know, I was just holding it because it automatically saves your mail. I accidentally hit the send key, not the enter key. The mouse happened to be over the send, and it sent because I hit the keyboard, the enter key. So it sent out emails. I tried sending out like a cutting chart to show you how to cut your fat quarters for the main project. And then I also sent back a photo of the project because I forgot to send that one in the first email. So I've sent out numerous emails, and I'm sure people have not seen them all because some people are telling me that they get every email, and some people are telling me they only get one every now and then. So on the supply list, I think most people got the email where I sent the supply list, but I also sent you like a color photo because it was no secret what project we were working on. So I sent you that. Also sent you information about the other projects for the 10-minute table runner. That's going to be taught by Kevin. My project, Norma's project. But on my project, I want to let you know that on the bottom, your accent fabric, fabric number D, you were to cut 29 each, 2-inch wide by width of fabric strips, and then cut those into 50 each, 2 by 9-inch rectangles. You need to have 2 by 9.5-inch rectangles. So you need to make that correction. I want to make sure everybody knows that. So a good chunk of you all that are coming to retreat or in here now. So just know that instead of cutting those 2 by 9, you want to cut those 2 by 9.5. I sent out a correction, but again, sometimes things are not going to everybody in the group. So I just want to make sure that that part is done. The other thing that got left off the retreat, the list, and I'm going to be working with that too, is to bring 10 2.5-inch strips. You know, like jelly rolls. They do not have to be from the same jelly roll. They can be strips that you cut yourself. My pen died. So we'll get another one. I'm writing it on my paper because I forgot. And that's so that you can play strip poker. Remember strip poker from last year? So you only need 10. We may or may not use them all. Just depends on how long it takes for us to get through the games. And hopefully somebody will walk out with a whole slew of strips like they did last year. I think Tamar was our winner last year. And then the final thing I want to discuss about retreat. And again, if you didn't get this, search your emails for Teaquilts and see what comes up. And maybe you just missed it in your inbox. Before you ask me to resend it again, because you may or may not get it anyway. And when you're not hearing from me, that means that you ain't receiving my emails because something's wrong with my email. I have no idea what that's all about. So I'm doing the best that I can. The other final things we need to talk about is 1 and 2 is people that are flying in. If you are flying in and you want to use my daughter's Cuber service instead of using Uber, I think she told me, because I haven't checked with her recently. This has just popped up in my head. I think she was saying that it's $20 a carload. So if 2 people are at the airport at the same time, she can bring you both back at the same time. And then you pay $20 for the ride to, $20 to the ride back to from the airport to the place, $20 back. So if you all are grouping into rides, it's just $20 a trip for her to do that. So if you are flying in to the airport, we need to know your flight information, and we know that I waited till as late as I could to do this so we know how many people we're dealing with. We are aware that sometimes flights will change. You'll just have to be communicating with us, and we'll give you telephone numbers of people to call when that type of stuff happens. So if you're flying in and you want somebody to pick you up, which is what I would prefer you do instead of get into a regular Uber or Lyft. Yes, they work 99% of the time, but I don't want you to be the one time it doesn't work. So it is a good little chunk of a ride in a neighborhood off of a side street that you have to be on for a long period of time, for a good chunk of time, not necessarily a long period of time, but it's a pretty long street where the center is. And so we just want to make sure that you get to where you need to be safe. So if you're flying in and want somebody to pick you up, just let us know. I know some people fly in and they rent cars. You're more than welcome to do that. You don't have to do that. But if you feel you need a car so you can do what you need to do, you can go ahead and do that. A couple people are driving in, so they'll have cars as well. And then we have local people that are going to attend the retreat as well, of course, we'll have cars there. But if you want to be picked up from the airport, again, email me your flight information so I can start making a list for Steffi. And that's for Tuesday. If you have a flight on a different day and need a ride, let me know and we'll see what we can do. She took off work on Tuesday. I'm not sure if she's off on Monday, but if I'm available, I wouldn't mind picking you up as well. But we'll see how that works, because I know some people were coming in the day before. What else? So that's flying. It was one of, oh, I know what the other one is. The other one is sewing machines. If you need a sewing machine for a retreat, also let me know that. I think last year I just charged like maybe $30 or something for you to use it for the entire 5 days you're there. That's just so that it just helps me with cleaning. If something should break, then I have that money to put back into it. So I'll make sure I get whatever machines I bring oiled and cleaned. I can even bring my featherweight. I have it here. If you're somebody that sews on a featherweight, I don't mind you using it either. You know how to use it. That's fine. I have my FOF. I don't know what number it is, but it's a very basic sewing machine, very easy to use. I also have, I guess I could bring my brother. It's sitting on my dining room table. I haven't even thought about that. I have a lot of machines. So if you want a machine, just let me know and I'll tell you what I have, and we'll just go from there. But just want to make sure everybody is aware of things that are going on with retreat that hasn't been sent out in an email. And I do plan to send out another email, but I'm going over it now for those that are in here, so you are aware of what's going on, as well as, and just in case my email doesn't go out. And it would be appreciated if you do see the email. If you just write back and just say I see it, I won't respond back, but at least I'll know more than one person saw the email go out. Let's see. I see Joe Carmel at the bottom saying that she received a correction. So thank you, Joe Carmel. I appreciate that. Let's see. Want to make sure. Peggy says, where can we get the love bug pattern? So cute. Peggy, I'll bring some freezer paper to the next meeting, and you can just copy my circle, because I already have the circle cut out for the love bug, and you can do that at retreat. It actually takes 5 fat quarters to make one love bug, and you're basically going to take those fat quarters and cut the circle out of it once you do some strategic folding. So you can definitely do that. I will bring it. I think we meet for a scrap quilting club the Saturday before the retreat. So Deborah Holloway came in. Hello, Deborah. Oh, they have the free pattern. Joe Carmel's given a link down below to where you can get it for free. When she sent the patterns to me for a retreat, which was over a year ago, Joe Carmel was on it. She paid for everybody's pattern, so that's good to know. Let me click on it and see what it's doing here. I didn't. I'm trying to get it to go to the URL. It wants to replace the pinned message. I just want to open it. Wait a minute. Let me go back, because I don't know what that did. It's a Modus fabric, and it says open or download. It went to YouTube, though, which is weird. Yeah, but it's saying love bug when you finally get through all the issues. Says it's opening, but nothing's happening. Weird. Nothing's happening. It's saying it's opening, but my little status bar is not moving. So I'm just going to go back out of here. Peggy, click on that and see if it works. Sue says she didn't see the correction, but the correction is only on number D, where it's telling you to cut 2 by 9 inches. You're going to cut 2 by 9.5, 2 by 9.5. That's the only correction that you have. So yeah, Darcy says it worked for her. So good. So the link is at least working. I don't know. I think I'm gonna throw all of my stuff in the trash can. My keyboard's not working. Mail isn't sending mail. Yeah, I have issues with YouTube. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw all my stuff in the trash. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sharon Lewis. And Sheila says it worked for her too. Michelle says it worked. And Bonita says the link worked. Okay, so good. Because I click on it. It took me, it says www.youtube.com. Download file or open it. And then I click open. And then it's saying, do you want to use Acrobat? Yeah, just use it. Because it's supposed to be a PDF. And then on my dumb phone, y'all know y'all think I'm crazy. And then it finally come through this time, but it didn't the last time. But you see how long that took to come up though? But yeah, I guess I should download this in case somebody asks me. Not that I can email it, you know. Let's see if I can download. So I'll have it on my phone. Save a copy on this device. And I'm going to take the FP off of it and just say Love Bug. And so now I have it saved to my phone. It opened up 3 different windows for all of that. So yeah, so now everybody has access to the Love Bug pattern, which we put it in the chat before. It's never been like a secret or anything like that. I had somebody asking me about shirts that I had for Kevin the Quilter. I can't remember who asked me that. And I only have shirts in a certain size. I have medium size in pink and royal. And I brought one of them just so you could see what I was talking about. But this is says Kevin the Quilter in there. And then I have a large in red and a 2XL in lime green. That's what I have. I have in a large kind of sapphire color, be scrappy, with this color of printable, it's printed vinyl is what that is. People were asking me what shirts I had, so I'm telling you now. Ooh, excuse me. And then the Teaquilts established shirts. You can get this in any color if I have the size at any time. But I have it in 3XL in purple and royal. I have 2XL in blue. This large here in sapphire. And in medium, I have a purple. And then I have the Teaquilts, which is, this is the only one, black sparkle in medium. And I have a Missouri quilter. I had 2, but one of them got sold. This might be the one that's sold. So let me see which one I got. Missouri quilter that's in a sapphire blue. Let me see. Missouri Quilter. It's in a heather blue, but it's small for Missouri Quilter. And then thinking of the shirts. I can't remember all the names, but I know I got 2 people in Illinois. Kim is one. I can't remember if the other one is Donna or somebody else named that began with a D. But I got that. I don't have the list in here. I have Missouri. I have 2. I have 1 already made. And then I've got Jason. And then I got Bonita for North Carolina. I got Sharon for Maryland. And then I've got Sheila for Tennessee, plus another shirt that Sheila won. I got both of your shirts. And then I got Paula for the So Busy quilting shirt. So I got everything cut out between yesterday and today for all the shirts. Everything's ready to now go on to the shirts. Got everything planned. So I'm ready to make those shirts. If I missed your name, just let me know. I know I cut out like 10, but I'm only calling a few people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm hoping I haven't missed anybody's name. So those are the people that told me that they needed a shirt of some kind. So I have all of that done. So retreat stuff should be is on track to the timeline that I have for it, which I'm good. I'm glad for, not good, which I'm glad for. So I am working on t-shirts, get those done. I knew I was going to have about 2 to 3 days of t-shirts. The only reason it's taking me 3 days is because I ran out of red for the hearts. So I had to go out today, and then once I got back in, I did some other stuff, and then I didn't want to like start on it and I want to do all the shirts at one time. I don't want to have to stop, so I didn't know if I had enough time. Let's see. Sheila wants a medium Kevin. Okay, I got pink and royal, Sheila. Which one would you like? And then I'll put your name by it, because I'm not making any Kevin the Quilter shirts at this time. And I don't even have anything with packaging to know what those cost. I have to figure out, have to look in my previous emails to see what they cost. What does Vivian want? You can't say I want it when I'm calling out a list of stuff, ladies. Sheila wants Kevin the Quilter shirt. I just need to know. She wants it in a medium. And then I just need to know if she wants pink or royal blue. That's the 2 colors that I have. No XL shirts that are made. Joe, if you're wanting a California shirt, I can see if I can get it printed tonight. If that's what you want, let me know. I'll write your name down. If you're looking for a California quilter shirt. I know I've done some because I already have California made out. So somebody bought some from California. I want the shirt you have on, but in white. But the writing you have. You talking about the color? Let me see. Remo. TQ. White. I don't know why I never put this or the other Teaquilt shirt on my website. I just never did. I don't know what's up with that. White. And I'll have to see if I can find teal, because I'm not going back. Teal lettering. If it's not teal, it'll be like blue or something in that family. I'll try to get as close to teal as I can. How come all my pens are running out? I guess I'm just using them up. I already put one in the trash. I'm trying not to put another one in there. Sheila wants royal blue. So I'll know it's taken. Put it on there. And I just brought up a sample of what I had. Okay, I got you, Remo. I got teal down here, teal lettering, white shirt, XL, and I'm hoping that I have a white shirt in XL. If not, I'll text you. Cynthia says, spelling name is, what is she saying? Okay, Dorothy. Okay. Yeah, because it was somebody in Illinois, and I know it was somebody else trying to come, but I didn't have any other space for another person to stay overnight. That's the problem. And they're friends. But yeah, I knew I had one other person needing an Illinois shirt, so I just can't remember the name right now because I didn't write that down. But I'll write it down now. And I'm going to put Illinois by it. I know everybody else's states, but I'll write everybody's. M-O. Bonita, Sharon, and then Sheila is T-N. And then I'm going to put just 3 up here because she's actually getting 4 shirts because she's got the Teaquilts retreat shirt, the Teaquilt shirt, and then Kevin's shirt. Kevin Teaquilts retreat. So she's getting 3 shirts? I think that's right. No. And then she needs the Tennessee. So she's getting like 4 shirts total. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Okay, Joe Carmel. I got you. And all of these, when people are coming to retreat, I'm just holding these so we're saving on the shipping. So all of these shirts will be there for you. Darcy reminding people to check to make sure you've hit the thumbs up button. Thank you, Darcy. Betsy says, yeah, what is your thought on doing a red binding on that quilt? You so silly. If you've got, I can't remember, I think there's red in it. If you want it to pop, then yes, I would use red. I've done that before where I've wanted my binding to pop. And then sometimes I've done it where I've got sinus issues again. I blew my nose before I came in here, but I got the sniffles because I went outside today. But hopefully I'll be okay. So I think red would work. Sue says, is it too early to pack? Girl, my car's packed from this retreat. It's going to stay or something. I don't know. I still haven't called about seeing if the guy can work on my sewing machine or not. So it's still there. I bought this one in here so that I could sew on the featherweight. That's what this is. I covered the case to protect the case because it's the original case on this as well. So, but nope, it's not too early to pack. I wish I'm renting a U-Haul so I can't even pack early. Like my husband's car, my daughter's car. And it's like, that's the only thing about renting something. Maybe I should have rented it the more than one day before so I could start packing, but I'll be okay. But I decided it'd be easier to get it in and out of one of those little U-Haul trailers than for us to be getting all this stuff out of our SUV, out of the SUVs and stuff. So trying to make our life a little easier. So birthday shout outs for the month of June. Let's do those. And then if we got any more retreat questions, I can answer those after the fact. But I want to do birthday shout outs for the Teaquilters for the month of June that were sent to me. I know some of you all are going to have birthdays that I do not call, but these are the ones that were sent to me. Let's see. Press that and go in. The first birthday is late in the month. June 13th is June Hansen's birthday. I haven't seen Carolyn Gonzalez in here in a while, but her birthday is June 20th. Quilt Gal's birthday is June 25th. Also on June 25th is Kelly Barnum. Betty Ward's birthday is June 29th. And then also, I haven't seen this name, Shamia Graham. She's on the 29th and I just haven't seen her, but just want to give a shout out to all of the June babies. May you enjoy your birthday month, celebrate all month. I know I would. So have fun. Happy birthday to you all. And you don't want me to sing, I can't sing. And you know what? I may not have any more black shirts in XL, but I'll just pick a shirt that will look good with a red heart. How about that for, I think that's for Joe Carmel and Carla, because I think when I was down there, I ran out of black shirts, so I started using gray because it would look cute. I've done it in gray, but I'll see what other colors I got. Yeah, I called Betty Ward. She's posting her birthday. I already called it. People are giving birthday shout outs. Yeah, because I already been down there and got all my shirts out just ready to press. Everything's done. I just needed to make some, I had to go get some red for the hearts. I had ran out. I pre-make like 12 to 15 hearts at a time. And I didn't realize that I had ran out of the hearts. I had printed all the shirts, printed all the other pieces. And then I go to start getting them ready to sort them onto the shirts and realize I didn't have hearts and didn't have red in stock. So, and I normally order online, but there's a store about 25 minutes away from me. So I went ahead. It's in Illinois as well. So I went to that. So yeah. Yep. Trying to think what else did I have to talk about. We got like 15 minutes. I didn't plan on doing any sewing today. I just don't feel like it because I'm working on t-shirts. And once I get through with t-shirts, I'll be going over here to machine embroidery next. I got, I think, 10 name badges I need to make. So also, again, if you came to the 2022 retreat, make sure that you bring your name badge. I have left mine up there with the intention of not forgetting where it's at. Now, whether I take it or not is a whole nother issue, but I at least know where it's at. So I've left mine up there for 2 years. I came home from retreat, gave people the reminder again. I told them at retreat, gave people a reminder again on the next live when I came through here. So yeah, so please bring your name badge back because I'm only making name badges for people that have never attended a Teaquilts retreat, except for Viola because she came last time as a free person at the last minute. I didn't make her a name badge, and so I'll be making her a name badge this year. She's going to be a commuter. I got one of my commuter spots filled, and I still have one commuter spot available. Can we donate money for catered lunch on Tuesday for those arriving early? Yes, my sister, I think she's, you know, she's being cheap because she got a whole menu and I don't understand how. I think it's like she's charged $15 a plate. Let me get my thing out so I don't make these numbers wrong. 15, and I think it's 21 people, including me, that officially said they were eating. That equals $315. I don't know where she's making money. So if you want to donate more to her, you're more than welcome to do that. She's supposed to be this year. Last year, she didn't take off work. I could have sworn she told me she was going to take off work this time. So hopefully you all will get to meet her this time. But she just loved to cook. So she was just really happy that you all liked her food last time. So, but you can definitely do that. And again, I'll check with her and see, and I'll give you all an update if she in fact did take off work. My sister is a phlebotomist. She in her day job. She even trains other people to do the job. I can't read Sue's thing. I hate this. By the time I get to South County, Sue, from my house, it's still the same amount of distance. And you got to remember, for me to get to South County, I got to go 55 South, which is under road construction. I went to Wood River from my house, and I had no road construction. So that's what I prefer. It wasn't far. Every place where I live, everywhere I go, it's going to be 20 minutes or more for me to get to it. It's just where I live. But the nice thing I like about where I live is that I have close access to all the major highways. So it just depends on where I'm going. Right now, I prefer to stay off Highway 55 unless I absolutely have to go through all of that. It's a hot mess on 55. Katie, the Greenland quilter, is here saying hello to everyone and hit the thumbs up button. So welcome, Katie. What else was I meaning to tell you all? It's like when I'm sitting down without any pencil or paper, I think of a lot of stuff. But I think I hopefully got it all covered, especially with the retreat stuff. So if you came in late, I talked about a lot about retreat, the corrections to the supply list. There was only one. Um, I talked about if you're flying in and need somebody to pick you up. I talked about what else? Sewing machines. If you need sewing machines, to contact me. All of that's up in the chat. And I think I'm done. I'm not going to do any more shirts after I print these 2 Californias tonight, though. No more shirts unless you get it to me before I print the 2 California shirts. If somebody needs a shirt. Because once I move on from shirts, that's it. I got to move to my next task. My days are numbered. I did call Fiddlesticks. I got Fiddlesticks scheduled for us. So 5 p.m. for us to eat dinner at Fiddlesticks. So I'm looking forward to that. That was good food last time, so I'm looking forward to it again. And trying to think what else. Just trying to go back through the chat to make sure I hadn't missed anything. Yeah. So, yeah, that's going to be it. If you need a sewing machine, let me know, because Sue also has older model sewing machines, but they're just, you just need a sewing machine that you know where the 1/4 inch is, and we can always mark the 1/4 inch foot. So it doesn't really matter what machine you sew on, just as long as you have a machine that you know where your 1/4 inch is. And most of my machines, I actually have the 1/4 inch feet for them, so I don't even need that. So how many projects should we bring? You're going to need something to sew whatever time you show up on Tuesday. So from Tuesday till we go to dinner, and then we'll have a little brief intercession, and then you can sew after that. We're going to have, I think Kevin's going to teach the first day. his 10-minute table runner, because it's supposed to be 10 minutes, so it shouldn't take us longer than a half hour. Trying to do something quick on Tuesday night because we all got to go to bed pretty early, or we're going to all stay up all night because we got to get on that bus. So you're either going to go to bed early or you're going to stay up all night and then just go to the bus. And the bus will probably go about 40 minutes before we pick up about 4 other people. And then we will probably be about an hour and a half until we get to our destination. So yeah, we want to make sure that we either stay up all night or we be at that bus on time if you're not one of those people that can get up functioning in the morning. So we don't want to leave anybody. Hey, Claudette Bettis, welcome, welcome. I talked a lot about retreat, so you might want to watch this video over. See Joy Creations saying happy birthday, June. Birthdays, and to yourself as well. She wasn't in here. We called your name. When we make the little square and a square to exchange, what are we supposed to write in them? I forgot. Your first and last name, your state as a minimum, and then the year. And I would hesitate to write the year in until you know exactly how many people are you're going to be swapping with or using. Otherwise, like when I put my year on mine in the past, I've had to like put a little small tiny yo-yo over. You have to be creative on how you're going to cover it if you put a year and then it's not swapped that year. So right now I have 32 people. Whether they swap with me or not, I go ahead and put their names. I give them a block either way, whether they swap with me or not, because it's just a little keepsake. So that's what I do. Good night, Ray. He say, stay safe, everyone, and have fun. Bus trip is on Wednesday. I still haven't written on my squares. They're still all sitting back here just plain. But maybe that's something that I'll do every treat, you know. I haven't done it yet. Or maybe I'll do it Saturday because maybe I'll be making name badges when I'm in here. Because I got so many of them to make. I gotta figure out how did I make them because I can't remember right now. I'm going to have to go back and look and see how I made them. I do know that I made them on my embroidery machine. I just got to go back and pull the files. And I know that I had put everybody's name in at my computer. And my keyboard's not working, okay? So I don't know if the keyboard is dead. I've never had a keyboard go out like that. But I'm going to have to order a new keyboard and see if it will work when it comes in. So that's something else I got to order off Amazon. And I just figured that out like 3 minutes before I was trying to make this live for tonight. So 3 minutes before I was trying to make the live for tonight, I figured that out. So yeah, I couldn't type a thing. Always something with technology. You're welcome, Darcy. Okay. So I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go fix me some dinner. I already made some rice. I'm going to go, I think I might just air fry the chicken. I was trying to figure out if I was going to bake it or air fry. Air frying to be quicker. And then I'm going to put, I got like coleslaw with shredded carrots. And then maybe onions I'm going to put into the rice. So jazz it up just a little bit. And then I'll be done. So I think I'm going to end here. Nobody else have any questions? I'm going to give you just another minute to make sure. Otherwise, we're going to be getting off of here with 5 minutes to spare. Well, 4 by the time I give you a minute. Just making sure. I'm still trying to also remind myself or trying to remember if I've talked about everything. That's what I want to say. I'm looking forward to everything happening soon. So I'm just getting my last little check boxes done. So I feel really good about where I'm at with retreat. Everything's working out fantastic. One day more than what I thought I was going to be doing on shirts, but that's okay. I still got plenty of time. What I have to do is make name badges. That's have to be done. Everything else is that it would be nice. So I feel like I'm really doing good with that. Hi, Monty Pep. My brother says give him a call. Okay, I will do that. So I'm going to go ahead and end here, guys. Thank you all so much. I will see you all Saturday. We'll hopefully be making name badges if I can figure out how to get my machine to type. And otherwise, I don't know if I've ever even used the lettering on my machine. I'm so used to doing everything on my computer and then having it, already just ready to pull up, ready to stitch out over here. But, I may have to make some adjustments and figure some stuff out. Hi, Yolanda Reza. So I'm going to end here, guys. You all stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out, everybody. See you Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.